Every second behind the wheel holds the power to change lives, ours and others. In this video, we dive into real moments that show how a single wrong decision can alter everything forever. Our goal is purely to raise awareness. Together, we learn, we improve, and we spread safety on the roads. Merging onto a busy freeway is more than just stepping on the gas and squeezing into traffic. It demands perfect timing, clear communication, and the ability to anticipate the movements of dozens of vehicles moving at high speeds around you. Icy roads are treacherous, not just because of the obvious slickness, but because black ice, almost invisible to the naked eye, can cause vehicles to spin out of control without warning, even at very low speeds, making cautious driving and slow braking absolutely essential in freezing conditions. Motorcyclists often disappear into drivers' blind spots, and because motorcycles are smaller and move faster than cars, failing to double-check mirrors and physically turning your head before changing lanes can have tragic consequences. One of the most overlooked dangers on the road comes from within. Distractions like texting, fiddling with the radio, or reaching for a dropped object pull your attention away from the road for just a few seconds. But that's all it takes for a disaster. Hydroplaning happens when your tires lose all contact with the road surface and glide uncontrollably over a thin layer of water, stripping you of any ability to steer or brake properly. An experience that's terrifying but preventable by reducing your speed during wet conditions. Sun glare, especially during sunrise and sunset, can completely blind drivers without warning, hiding pedestrians, cyclists, and traffic signals, making it crucial to keep sunglasses handy and to anticipate sudden loss of visibility during these times.
Поселки все приграничные. Ай, баба! Еби его, мать!
Sharp turns on unfamiliar rural roads can conceal hidden dangers like loose gravel, potholes, or even wildlife crossings. And assuming the road conditions are perfect just because the scenery is beautiful is a mistake that leads to countless accidents every year. A surprising number of rear-end collisions happen not because of reckless speeding, but because drivers simply follow too closely, failing to leave enough space to react when the vehicle ahead slows down or stops unexpectedly. Steep downhill stretches might seem harmless at first glance, but gravity can quickly cause your vehicle to pick up dangerous speed, making it harder to brake or maintain control, especially if your brakes are already overheated or worn out. Night driving demands a whole different level of vigilance because not only is your visibility reduced, but the presence of impaired or overly tired drivers tends to spike during late hours, increasing the overall risk dramatically. Flooded roads don't just hide water. They often conceal washed-out pavement, debris, and currents strong enough to sweep vehicles away, making it essential to turn around and find another route instead of taking dangerous risks. Strong crosswinds can push your vehicle sideways without warning, especially if you're driving a tall or lightweight car, making it critical to keep both hands firmly on the wheel and adjust your speed whenever gusty conditions arise. Driving in heavy fog is like entering another world where familiar landmarks vanish, distances shrink, and headlights reflect back at you, making it critical to slow down, use low beams, and focus intensely on staying within your lane without rushing. When traffic lights malfunction during power outages or severe storms, intersections instantly become chaos zones where every driver must treat it as a four-way stop, a rule many drivers forget in the heat of the moment. Steering into a skid is counterintuitive, but when your rear wheels slide, turning the steering wheel gently in the same direction of the skid, rather than fighting it, is often the best way to regain control without causing a spin out. Many collisions occur because drivers assume that others will yield when they are supposed to. Instead of gambling on the other person's good behavior, always drive defensively and be prepared for the unexpected. Crosswalks are not just painted lines. They represent a critical zone where pedestrians trust you with their lives, and failing to slow down or stop properly could shatter that trust in an instant. Changing lanes without signaling may save a few seconds, but can cause enormous confusion and panic among other drivers, leading to chain reaction accidents that could have been avoided with a simple flick of your turn signal. Tailgating not only intimidates the driver in front, but also severely limits your ability to react if they need to stop suddenly. And in heavy traffic, even a split-second delay in braking could mean the difference between a harmless commute and a disastrous pileup. Sometimes the most dangerous moment on the road is right after a light turns green, because drivers in cross traffic who are trying to beat the yellow might run red lights at full speed, making it crucial to hesitate briefly and check both ways before proceeding. Thanks for staying with us all the way through this video. We truly appreciate your time and attention. Remember, every tip we discussed today could make the difference between a normal trip and a life-changing accident. Stay sharp, stay safe, and always respect the road and the people sharing it with you. Every accident is a serious warning. For greater awareness and to prevent such incidents, click on the next video now.